Hello everyone, welcome to MBD Inspires. I'm Tara Bell. A big fat welcome back to my channel. How are you guys been? I know you guys have missed me. I know you guys have. I can hear you guys saying no, we didn't. Anyway, so guys, before I start Zodiac week, which is going to be so exciting, I want to talk about a subject I feel people are not really talking about, and that's mental health and how our ruling planets and our general planets go into retrograde and how it affects us and our mental health, especially those of feminine energy. Okay, so according to the heliocentric system, all the planets and the Earth in our solar system move around the sun. Okay, however, from the satellites images from the Earth, it seems like the Earth is immovable and the planets are moving around the Earth as it is the center. Okay, according to the heliocentric scientists, and I say heliocentric because this is not a flat Earth and a global Earth debate here. Okay, so we're going to go with the heliocentric just to save arguments. All right. However, according to those scientists, it's an optical illusion. Okay, that's a debate we're going to have another time. That is not what I'm here. Okay, so planets appear to stop, move backwards, as if it's going into retrograde, stop again, and then move forward, which is known as direct motion. All right, so Mercury went into retrograde, guys, shortly after Mars came out of retrograde. All right, so as you would know, for some of you guys, there had been a catastrophic effect on all of us in many ways, shapes or forms. All right, and I'm going to go into a bit about that in a second. All right, also wanted to take into consideration all the aspects that are going on in the world right now, such as COVID-19, the lockdown, finances, loss of jobs, and even for us women, our menstrual cycles are being affected really, really badly. Please do understand that these emotions and dark thoughts are something that's not unique. It's something that we are all going through, and the reason why I'm doing this video is because I want you guys to understand that most of us are feeling it. Most of us don't understand it. Okay, unless you understand astrology and understand how planets and energies work together within ourselves as well. I'm going to be putting some examples on how Mercury retrograde has affected us in the last, let's say in the last month or so. All right, for some of you guys, it's really heightened and amplified certain hidden patterns that we've had within us, or certain patterns that we've tried to stop. Okay, yet we've seen it come around again. Okay, for those who are star children, light workers, empath, this has had a major effect on you. All right, so let's go into a little bit of how it could have affected some of us through this Mercury retrograde. Okay, which went into, I think, on the 29th, was it 28th of October, sometime up until November. So we've got a little bit of time left, guys, for this retrograde to end. As I do Zodiac week, I will be letting you guys know when the end of Mercury retrograde and your own planet's ruling energy right now, whether it's in retrograde or is in motion, forward motion right now. So number one, have you guys found yourself in a deep dark funk that you simply feel that you cannot shift? You feel that there's this dark cloud following you everywhere you go. Okay, and it's just not shifting. No matter what you do, you're exercising, you're eating healthy, you're staying away from bad mind people, but yet you're still within your thoughts, and your thoughts are still eating you away. Okay, are you questioning everything? Are you questioning who you are? Are you questioning your friends? Are you questioning people's trust, loyalty? Is this happening to you? If it is not abnormal. This is a normal way of thinking, and the energies of our retrograde is making us go back a step when we feel that we've come so forward in our healing journey. Okay, however, let me tell you something, it is not over. Just because these things are happening doesn't mean it's going to be forever. All right, me personally, I have been affected by these retrogrades really badly. However, I knew that there will time will come where I will be better again, and my mind will be clearer. And I know that in time, when I just keep focusing on myself and getting myself better, eventually it happened. And guess what? I'm here doing this for you now. I wouldn't have been able to do it last week. Okay, so be proud of yourself. Know that whatever you have been through, okay, could have an effect on what's happening now. And the way we deal with things, the retrograde planet would have that kind of effect. So for example, if we wasn't in this kind of motion, it will be a case where, right, problem solution, yes, let's find a solution to the problem. However, when we're in retrograde and our energies are low, we feel that there is no solution, there's no moving forward, there's nothing that you can do. Okay, and some of you are like, well, I just don't want to. I want to wallow here in my, in my feces. Okay, that's fine. I like to wallow in my feces too. Okay, so we could just all wallow in our feces together. It's fine. However, not for long. All right, not for long. So again, questioning things. This is a form of depression. It's a form of not knowing what's in the future. Okay, so it's all about coming and centering yourself to the present moment. Come back to the present moment, guys. Okay, it's very, very important. If we're thinking about the future, it means we're not in the present, or worried about what's going to happen in the future, or worried about what's happened in the past. We have not come into our present moment, and that's what we need to do. Come into the present moment with me. Okay, come back, all right? Even if you've got to go into the mirror and talk to yourself, okay? Come back, stay with me. This is the present moment, all right? You can't do nothing about the past, nor can you do anything about the future right now, all right? Number 2, are you having a major crisis right now, okay, that you can't seem to solve? All right, which is sort of connected to the first one I was saying to you. Okay, these crises, are you questioning your entire existence, and nothing is how it should be? For example, if you have goals in your life, or you've always had goals, you've had dreams. Okay, I'm a big dreamer, and if you're a big dreamer like me, and you've woken up one day and you've realized that your goals and your dreams, you can't see them anymore. Okay, you don't know like whether or not you can achieve those dreams, and yet the thought of letting go really breaks you. Okay, so the answer to that is you don't let go. You don't let go, no matter what you hold on to that dream. Even if you've got to keep it in your heart, put it away into the cupboard. Okay, I can't deal with that dream right now, but it doesn't mean you chuck it away. All right, and it doesn't matter how big your dream is. All right, even if you want to be a model, an actress, a belly dancer, whatever your dream is, to just to be the better version of yourself, you keep hold of that dream, because if you don't hold on to that dream, then who is? Only you can hold that. All right, so don't let go. Okay, no matter what is going on. I know sometimes when you are surrounded by people who you feel don't support you, who don't love you, who don't care about you, your dreams don't seem that you want to fulfill it. All right, it's just a phase. It's just a phase. All right, it's just, you're going through that moment. So I'm not going to sit there and say to you that you're wrong for feeling like that. You have every right to feel how you want to feel. And if you're feeling at that moment how you're feeling, then you've got that right to feel that. Embrace it, okay? And I want to talk about smoking weed as well during this depression. It's best to take some time off. Now, as you know, I'm an advocate for weed. However, depression and weed doesn't go together very much, all right? And not only that, you can't even really enjoy it. When you're depressed and you're sitting there chucking away all day long and your head isn't clear, then you can't think straight, all right? Now, by all means, now you know I'm all for the weed. I am the weed lady. I'm an advocate, free the weed. But take a break, okay? I'm advising all my weed smokers just to take a little break, okay? And I don't mean quit, okay? So a break for you could be like a break for me, as in you're not gonna smoke until the last minute before you go to bed, okay? That's taking a break. That's not quitting. So don't start getting all hyper and upset for those weed smokers. Like, what do you think I am? If I'm gonna stop smoking weed, I'm already losing the plot. I get it. However, take a break from it. Don't quit. Take a break from it. All right? I know it's hard, because I've been trying to do the same thing myself, and I have achieved it. And if I can do it and I'm weak on the stuff, then you guys could do it too. All right? So number 3, everything that could go wrong has gone wrong, okay? You've lost your friends. You feel alone. You're arguing with your family. The incompetence of the people around you are starting to affect you, whereas before it's just like, really? You're able to sort of deal with it, you know, especially if they're really, really close friends and family or whatever. That people's incompetence are making you feel impatient, like you can't deal with them. Like, really? I cannot deal with this lack of knowledge, this lack of incompetence. Oh, sorry, lack of competence. Yeah. So being incompetent. So it just means that you're patient. You don't have the patience right now. So again, present moment, center yourself, okay? Eating healthy is also very important during this time. Eating junk food during especially Mercury retrograde, nuh-uh, a big fat no-no. That's not going to happen. All right? So things like you fell over randomly and you've got nobody to blame. Like, for example, like everything is just going wrong. You've got no one to cuss but yourself, okay? Like you go and run for the bus and then the bus driver drives off just as you get close to those friggin' doors, yeah? Has that happened to you? That happens to me all the time. This is why I really need to drive. Some of us really need a car. So it's like pretty much all the activities that you do normally are really messing with you, and it's pretty frustrating, okay? You're frustrated. I get it. You're frustrated and you've had enough. That's the energy that I'm getting, because I know I've been through the same. I've had enough, all right? Sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I think I'll just stay in the house, okay? Because it's like when you've got that frame of mind, it seems like you're attracting it, okay? So, for example, if I'm going out and I'm in a bad mood and I seem to be attracting people of the same caliber, okay? So I'm ending up in arguments with random strangers. Random. Because that's the energy that I'm attracting, unfortunately. I know, no one likes to hear that. I don't like to hear that. Like, I have every right to go out there and be an arsehole, okay? Yes, and we have every God-given right to be an arsehole out there. However, it does attract more negative energy. So, what can you do? Center yourself. Okay, I'm going to keep saying it. It's the only way forward, only because I've been through it, and the only way I came out of this to be able to do this video for you and to be able to do Zodiac Week for you is because I've had to center myself and come back to the present moment and accept the fact that I cannot change nothing. I can't change what the government does. I can't change the incompetence of the people around me, or the lack of intelligence, okay? Or the lack of decorum or self-respect. I cannot do that. I can only watch out for myself, okay? I can only take care of my own self, look after my own body, look after my own mental health and my child's, okay? All right, so that's the only thing that I can do. Also, do you feel that your emotions are completely out of control? This is the last one, by the way. There are plenty more, but I'm only going to pick 4 today, because let's see from here on in the type of things that I can offer you as a spiritual advisor, and for holistic and holistic fitness as well, which is something that I'm going to be getting into. So I haven't been doing anything in this past month or so that I've been taking a break. I have been doing a lot of research and things like that, just to help gain my knowledge, reading a lot of books. I went deeper into my Wicca because I needed to help me with my mental health. So Wiccan has really helped me with my depression and my anxiety, because as a Scorpio, as a woman, as someone who is half Mediterranean, half Middle Eastern, I'm very passionate, okay? And everything I do is from the heart. Even if I'm angry or I'm vexed, or you know, it's only because it's always from the heart. Okay, so my emotions was getting away with me, and I needed to find some sort of emotional stability, and Wicca really helped me with that. Okay, but that might not be for everyone. It's how you see things and what helps you. Okay, for some of you guys, maybe going to church, all right, is helping you. Maybe going to see a friend, or getting out there, or, you know, whatever it is. It may not be the same as me, but whatever it is, you find it, and it will help you, okay? But you've got to do it. We can't wait for people to help us, okay? We cannot. Yeah, so some of the things I would advise until retrograde is over, okay? There's going to be some dates in the description box on when the retrogrades will be finished, okay? Please do not make any big decisions during this time. I beg of you, okay? Because it's a decision that you're making when the energies are not balanced, okay? So we need to take, as I say, we need to take this amount of negativity and this amount of positivity, and kind of just find a balance between it, yeah? So don't make any big major decisions right now, because for some of you guys, it may not even come through, okay? The energy is not right. Don't make any big decisions. Wait, okay? Do take as much time as you need to heal. There is not a time limit, okay? Don't put pressure on yourself, okay? Oh my God, I need to get this out there. I need to make money. I need to work. I need to do this. If your head is not right, then work wouldn't be best for you, okay? I'm telling you straight up. Personally, work could cause even more anxiety and depression, okay? Especially if you're on a deadline, or, you know, you've got hard managers that are putting a lot of pressure on you. There's nothing in this world that you should allow to allow your anxieties or your depression to get worse, okay? If you feel that your anxiety and your depression and your mental health is getting low, it's down to you to say, well, hold on. If I don't do something about this now, I won't be able to, yeah? So catch it while it's can. Don't wait for somebody else to say, are you okay? You know you're not okay, all right? You know there's something deep that's wrong. and you take as much time as you like, and don't let no one rush you, push you. And if you need to take time off of work, then do so. If you want to go into hermit mode, now I've always said I'm all for hermit mode to recuperate. That's what you need to do. If you don't want to go out there in that crazy world, then don't until you are ready. All right, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Also, in the description box, I'm going to be writing down some links. Also, for those who really do need help when it comes down to mental health, that's not being able to get themselves out of it. All right, please do seek help. Do not be ashamed of it. Okay, if you can't go to your friends and family, there will be some links in the description box on some associations that can help you. All right. Right, so do not start any projects until you feel that you are ready. I was trying for a whole month to start Zodiac Week and I just couldn't do it, okay? And I'm all good for it now. I'm ready. I'm good to go. Okay, I just needed to wait until I was ready, and you need to do the same. When you are ready, do not push yourself. You are in no rush. Mental health hasn't got a time limit on it, okay? It could take 2 weeks, it could take 3 weeks, it could take a month, it could take a year, okay? Whatever it takes, you do what you need to do, all right? Yeah, so that's it, guys. A big thank you for joining me on this video, and please do like, share and subscribe. That would be great. And if you know someone who is a spiritualist, or who is an empath or a light worker, and you feel that that retrograde has affected them, please do send them this video. It could help them. And just know that you guys are not alone. I'm not alone. You're not alone. We can do this, okay? Spiritual hands in unity, okay? Unity, all right? So we can continue our missions, and we can continue to do good and to save humankind, okay? So, unity for all humankind, all right? I love you guys. Sending you light, love and protection. Thank you. Bye.